Welcome to all of you students. Today we are going to discuss about the cluster analysis in data mining. This is our third lecture relevant to this topic. So this topic is connected to relevance to the MSc Computer Science 4th semester, paper number 4, data mining and data warehouse, unit number 4. This tutorial prepared by me. I am Suresh Kumar Thakur, Assistant Professor, Department of Computer Science, Indira Gandhi Government Arts and Commerce College, Vaishali, Bhilai. Today we will discuss about the categorization of major clustering methods. We have seen and we have taken the knowledge about the partitioning method and hierarchical method in our part number 2. Today we are going to discuss here about density based method and grid based method. So let's talk about the density based method. To find out the cluster with random shape, density based clustering method have been developed. Clusters are the dense region in the data space divided by regions of lower object density. A cluster is defined as a maximal set of density connected points. Most partitioning methods cluster objects based on the distance between the objects. Such methods can find only spherical shaped clusters and encounter difficulty at discovering clusters of randomly shaped. Other clustering methods have been developed based on the notation of density. Their general idea is to continue growing the given cluster as long as the density in neighborhood exceeds some threshold. That is, for each data point within a given cluster, the neighborhood of a given radius has to contain at least a minimum number of points. Such a method can be used to filter out noise, that is outlier, and discover cluster of random shape. DV scan and the extension optics are typical density based methods that grow cluster according to a density based connectivity analysis. Denclive is a method that clusters objects based on the analysis of the value distribution of density function. This typically regard cluster as dense region of object in the data space that are separated by region low density. The basic idea of density based clustering involves a number of new definitions like epsilon, high density, core, border and outlier. Epsilon, neighborhood of the object. The neighborhood within a radius epsilon of a given object is called the epsilon neighborhood of the object. If the epsilon neighborhood of an object contains at least maximum number main points of the object, then the object is called core object. Given a set of objects D, we say that an object P is directly density reachable from the object Q if the P is within the epsilon neighborhood of Q and Q is core object. A core point is a point that has more than a specific number of points within points that are interior of a cluster. A border point has fewer than main points within points that are at the interior of the cluster but is in the neighborhood of a core point. An outlier point is any point that has not a core point nor a border point. It is outlier. DB scan this algorithm based on the density based method, a density based clustering method based on connected region with sufficient high density. DB scan is a short form of density based spatial clustering of application with noise. It is a density based clustering algorithm. The algorithm grows region with sufficiency high density into cluster and discovers clusters of random shape, arbitrary shape in a spatial database with noise. It defines a cluster as a maximal set of density connected points. Density reachability and density connectivity. Through this figure we are going to clear the density reachability and density connectivity. Consider this figure. Given epsilon represented by the radius of a circle and say this minimum point equal to 3 based on the definitions which have discussed earlier of the labeled point M, P, O and R core object because each is in a neighborhood containing at least 3 points. The O, M, P, R. Q is directly density reachable from M and M is directly reachable from P and vice versa. Q is indirectly density reachable by P because Q is directly density reachable from M and M is directly density reachable from P. However, P is not density reachable from Q because Q is not a core object. Similarly, R and S are density reachable from O and O is density reachable from R. O, R and S are all density connected. A density based cluster is a set of density connected objects that is maximal with respect to density reachability. Every object not contained in any cluster is considered to be noise. Next one is the optics, ordering points to identify the cluster structure. Although DB scan can cluster object given input parameters such as epsilon and min points, it still leaves the user with the responsibility of selecting parameter value that will lead to the discovery of acceptable cluster. Actually, this is the problem associated with many other clustering algorithms. Such parameter settings are usually empirically set and difficult to determine, especially for real world high dimensional data set. Most algorithms are very sensitive to such parameter value. Slightly different setting may lead to very different clustering of data. To overcome this difficulty, a cluster analysis method called optics, rather than produce a data set clustering explicitly, optics compute an augmented cluster ordering for automatic and interactive cluster analysis. This ordering represents the density based clustering structure of data. We can extend the DB scan algorithm to process a set of distance parameter value at the same time. To construct the different clustering simultaneously, the object should be processed in a specific order. This order select an object that is density reachable with respect to the lowest epsilon value, so that cluster with higher density will be finished first. Based on the idea, two values need to be stored for each object. First one is core distance of an object and second one is the reachability distance. The co-distance of an object P is the smallest epsilon value that makes set P a core object. If P is not a core object, the co-distance of P is undefined. The reachability distance of an object Q with respect to another object P is the greater value of the co-distance of P and Euclidean distance between P and Q. If P is not a core object, the reachability distance between P and Q is undefined. Denclue, clustering based on density distribution function. Denclue, density based clustering, is a clustering method based on a set of density distribution function. The method is built on the following ideas. First one is the influence of each data point can be formally modeled using a mathematical function called an influence function, which describes the impact of the data point within its neighborhood. The overall density of the data space can be modeled analytically as the sum of the influence function applied to all data points. Cluster can then be determined mathematically by identifying density attractors, where density attractors are local maxima of the overall density function. Let X and Y be object or point in FD, a d-dimensional input space. The influence function of data object Y on X is function fb of Y such that f of d tend to r0 plus. In define influence function defined like this. Equations. Now we just move to grid-based method. The grid-based clustering approach uses a multi-resolution grid data structure. Grid-based method quantize the object space into finite number of cells that form a grid structure. All of the clustering operations are performed on the grid structure on the quantized space. The main advantage of this approach is it is fast processing times, which is typically independent of the number of data objects and dependent only on the number of cells in each dimension in the quantized space. String is a typical example of grid-based method. Wave cluster applies wavelet transformations for clustering analysis and in both grid-based density-based method. String is a grid-based multi-resolution clustering technique in which the spatial area is divided into rectangular cells. There were usually several levels of such rectangular cells corresponding to different level of resolution, and these cells from a hierarchical structure. Each cell at a high level is partitioned to form a number of cells at the next lower level. Statistical information regarding the attribute in each grid cell is pre-computed and stored. These statistical parameters are useful for query processing. Second example of grid-based method is wave cluster. Wave clustering using wavelet transformations. Wavelet cluster is a multi-resolution clustering algorithm that first summarizes the data by imposing a multi-dimensional grid structure onto the data space. It then uses a wavelet transformation to transform the original features space, finding dense region in the transformed space. In this approach, each grid cell summarizes the information of a group of points that map into cell. This summary information typically fits into main memory for use by the multi-resolution wavelet transformation and the subsequent cluster analysis. A wavelet transformation is a signal processing technique that decomposes a signal into different frequency subbands. The wavelet model can be applied to d-dimensional signals by applying a one-dimensional wavelet transformation d times. In applying a wavelet transformation, data are transformed so as to preserve the relative distance between the object and different level of resolution. This allows the natural cluster in the data to become more distinguishable. Cluster can be identified by searching for dense region in the new domain. So students, this is the reference book, Data Mining Concept and Technique, Jai Han and Mecklenburg, second edition. We got lots of topic. Unit number 4, clustering, completely we got in this book, and want to refer this book to cope up the lots of informations and to identify the topics and the lecture note and the notes. So wish you all the best. Thank you very much.